In this video, we will be covering solution of a nonlinear equation. Firstly, bisection method. As you can see in the graph, we consider 2 points xl and xu such that the function value at these 2 points is opposite sign. So this guarantees that there is a root between this interval using intermediate value theorem. Now we halve the interval and check the function values at xl and xr, and if these values are of opposite sign, then we continue proceeding in this interval. If the values in this interval are of same sign, then we continue proceeding with xr and xu interval. This way we will continue halving the interval and finally eventually converging at a point. The formulation is given here: xr equals to xl plus xu by 2. If xlr into fxl is less than 0, xu is equals to xr. If it is greater than 0, then xl is equals to xr. And this way we continue until convergence. Second method is false position method. In this method, we consider 2 points again, xl and xu, and take a chord and find its intersection with x-axis. Now we take the value of the function at this point xr, and again we check if the function value is negative or positive. And on this behalf, we again proceed with this equation until convergence. You can see that this equation is written as f of xl minus f of xu divided by xl minus xu, which is the slope of this chord. Next method is Newton-Raphson method. This is the most commonly used method because of high rate of convergence. In this method, we consider a point xi and we take its tangent at this point and find its intersection with the x-axis. We call it xi plus 1. Now we continue proceeding with this xi plus 1, then xi plus 2, and until we reach convergence. This can be formulated as xi plus 1 is equals to xi minus f of xi on f dash xi. This is derived from Taylor series expansion, as you can see. Next method is second method, which is not different from Newton-Raphson. The only difference is instead of taking a tangent at a one point, we consider 2 points and take the second and find its intersection with the x-axis. And then we consider these new 2 points xi and xi plus 1 and go on proceeding until convergence. This can be formulated as xi plus 1 is equals to xi minus f of xi into xi minus 1 minus xi upon f of xi minus 1 minus f of xi. Last method is modified secant method. It is a better version of secant method in which instead of using 2 arbitrary values, we use only one arbitrary value xi and take the other value as xi plus delta xi, where delta is a small permutation fraction, let it be 0.01. This is now this can be formulated this way, which is similar to previous one. Just instead of xi plus 1, we write xi plus delta xi. This is also a good method when the derivative of the function is not given. Now for all the methods discussed above, this topic criteria is xi plus 1 minus xi upon xi plus 1 into 100% is less than equals to some epsilon. Thank you.